Speaking of things that have no chance of winning, let's try some Ironbros. Oh shit. My other controller just fell. Nice transition. You gotta know when the transition is like ready to go. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I didn't find that funny. Can we Monkey Island after? I'll let the people decide about the Monkey Island. What is happening here? What a victory. What an incredible victory. What an incredible victory. Bum, 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 bum. David Labar, thanks for 11 months. Gold tape in Mario Maker is OP compared to gold tape in SMW. I would agree with that. The gold tape in Mario Maker, I mean, because you have to literally touch the gold tape in SMW, I thought. No, wait, no you don't. Do you? I can't remember how it works in SMW. It's been so long since I've played. It's been so long since I've played now. Oh, it's higher? Hey, you want to see something cool? Spanio, watch this. Wait, Spanio, just watch this. Hold on. I mean, this doesn't matter, but this should work. Wait. Did it not work? Damn it. Didn't work. Damn, I got excited. No, there it is, Spanio. Took a little bit. 121G, thank you for the tier 3 for 6 months in advance. You just fucked Twitch out of 6 months of sub money. I appreciate you, friend. Fuck Bezos. That is all 100% going straight to the streamer. So hey. Preach. Banyo, yeah, I think I can even set up, I think I can set up on my, Stream Deck. Stream Deck, not Steam Deck. I think I can set up, so it can do all, like, the Pokemon stuff with one button. So the mods won't have to do it anymore. Kung Furry, Pfeffery, and Rachel Allegan, thank you for 2 months. I really, really appreciate it. 4 months, 6 months. Thank y'all. The latest Pooh Mario Maker video did not do very well today. Yeah, some days are bad, some days are good. 30 months since the start of Rona. This is definitely the winning run. Wow, that's crazy, geologist. Wendy, thank you for 25 months. Pile to the flag. Ave Force, thank you so much. That was bad. Thank y'all for all the love so far. I really, really appreciate the love this morning. The Lions have a decent team this year. I think so. I think we're gonna go. We have a great offense. I think the Lions have a great offense, and we have a really good secondary. I think our and our offensive line's pretty good. What we're missing is quarterback play and like defensive line play. Yo, Eggs, you don't have to do that. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. I really, really appreciate it. Descartes. Thank you for the sub. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kremis, thank you for 2 months. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Dude, I traded Amon-Ra St. Brown for DeAndre Swift, and it looks like a horrible trade now. Thanks, Megs. Subterranean Ascension, 4 players. All right, let's go. Carlos, thank you for 5 fucking gift subs. Jeez Louise, yo. I really appreciate the love. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Do you think that today could be the day? Do I think today could be the day? Every day is the day. Yes. I think every day is the day, so. Why is this all of a sudden got a bunch of spikes? All right. Okay, I'm up. I'm up. This is serious. Yeah, this is a serious level. How do we do in the race? We finished 4th. I crashed. Our car was pretty beat up when I crashed. But I went back and looked at it, and I just didn't put enough brake pressure on the brakes. And I thought I had. I had put about, it was literally about 5% less brake pressure, and I just slid into the wall. And yeah. What? No. Yeah. Everything's fine, right? I mean, it's kind of easy with where it's at. I thought I heard it when you were leaving, which is funny. Yeah, well, I mean, or hopefully they call you today about the. They're gonna deliver that desk tomorrow. I have no idea how we're gonna get it up here though. Apparently, it's like really heavy. But I don't know. I will. We might have to hire a mover. I don't even know mover. I don't. I'm gonna be selling it. I'm dead serious. Hope so. I might have made a grave mistake. Sorry. Okay. All right. It's coming into our garage. We'll see. Love you. the run over? No, Chad. I didn't. All you have to do is just not cheat, and you're allowed to pause. You're allowed to pause if your wife is talking to you. DGS Tech, thank you so much. Kalaski, East Coast Bum, thank you for 3 months. Where do I want to go? Do I just want to go up? Jeez Louise. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. We'll see. Thank you all for the subs. I really, really appreciate y'all. You thought you were going to have to hire movers to put your mattress on your bed? What type of mattress do you need to hire movers to do that with? You just get a friend? What type of mattress did you own? I will say those purple mattresses are heavy as fuck. Friends are much more expensive than movers? Really? Wouldn't your boyfriend just help you put a mattress on your bed? Doesn't he have a good reason to help with that? Ooh. Oh God, that was scary. What was I even thinking? Why was I trying to make that move anyway? Speedrun strats. Is purple mattress worth the hype? I'll say I like my purple mattress, and I don't like the. I got it because chat recommended it. Chat recommended it so hard, and we did a lot of research. I like it a lot, but I don't think everyone would like it. Like, I don't think it's it's definitely like different, and I don't think it's for everybody, you know? But I do like mine a lot. Well, that was... Venus mattress from Amazon. Oh, Amazon has a knockoff purple now? That makes sense. Thank you, Dabbit. If it's between you and the ground, it's worth investing in. I tend to agree, especially on mattresses, because we spend so much of our time sleeping. You know what I mean? I think you should get good sleep. You should have a comfortable mattress. Amet, thanks for 4 months. Dabbit Prime, thanks for 47 months. Damn. I do like mine, yeah. I mean, but I won't say that, like... Yeah. Really want to go to a Savannah Bananas baseball game? They look fun as shit. Reach goal after defeating all 20 bombs. How did the charity iRacing go the other day? We raised like... What did we raise? 3 grand for charity. We finished 4th place. All in all, pretty great day. Okay. Okay, I need to kill 20 bombs, but where are these bombs? There's some bombs. All right. Okay, we killed 20 bombs. We accomplished our goals, chat. Now, can we escape? Can we escape? Alright, let's get out of here. Escapee. There's a whole subreddit about making your own high-end mattress. That's serious. Making your own mattress? I get that there's a subreddit for it, right? But like, I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got time for that shit. It's super toxic to make your own mattress? You mean like, is it like with chemicals? Or like the make your own mattress subreddit is toxic. It's like, I don't know what's happening on the make your own mattress subreddit, but okay. Easy level, by the way. You got time if it saves you 9K? Not if you gotta sleep today.
Let's go.
Let's go. Are be all the chemicals to keep your mattress flame resistant? Speedrun with doors. I was like, if I don't get it because of that one. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, come on, man. Really? Wait. God damn it, Mario Maker. I guess it's better now than level 48, you know? Magically, have another key appear. Another key. Please, one more key. Wish there was a glitch that would let me key it. The key, you know what I mean? Chris Neal, thank you so much. AMA time. Monkey Island now? You bet it's the Zelda power-up door? I kind of feel like it was the Zelda power-up door. Yeah, maybe something will happen that'll give me a bunch of keys here at the end. Right? Yeah. Might have been a clue based on the brick above. Yeah, I mean, I might have missed it, though. It might be in the title or something. What's Monkey Island? It's a puzzle game based off a game from 1991. A sequel to a game from 1991. What level are we on? 9. We're on level 9, so could have been worse. What's my favorite cheese? Don't sleep on the Gouda. Yeah, AMA time. Did I watch Summoning Salt's new video? No, not yet. Monkey Island 1, 2, 3, 4, incredible. I can't remember the last time I played one. How about that Hot D episode last night? Okay. So, I mean, I don't want to give away spoilers because, like, Europeans. But I guess I didn't really, like, understand the motivation of the fight and how it really, like, started at the end. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah. With that being said, I'll listen to 100 podcasts this week that'll break it down for me. Have I ever played the game Phantasy Star? I played Phantasy Star Online. I've never played Phantasy Star 1, but I have played Phantasy Star Online. I love Phantasy Star Online. Am I excited for Return to King of Hill? Do you regret any of the Iron Brother rules that I've set? No. No, I don't. I think Iron Brothers is fun. Iron Brothers has remotivated me for this game that I'm motivated in a way I haven't been in since it first came out. Favorite Mario Maker 2 song? Ooh, that's tough. Probably Athletic Theme. Best chip flavor? Lime Tostitos or Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah. Yeah, this challenge is fun. Yeah. Iron Bromance. Yeah, Iron Bromance is fun too. Second favorite flavor, Red Bull. Probably this summer one. Vikings or Eagles tonight? I have the Eagles. Or, sorry, the Vikings. I have the Vikings tonight. What do I think about Nintendo's comment on Nuzlocke? They commented on it? What? Thoughts on new NBA, PA, CBA rumors? I have not seen anything about that, so. I have not played the 7-year levels. They said they won't do a Nuzlocke because they equate it to ROM hacking. I mean, I don't care what Nintendo does. Nintendo to me is a lot like WWE, and that it's going to be a lot better when their Vince McMahon retires. Itch. One or four? Wow. 1 or 4? What do I feel about the allegations that an Ironbrunners runner cheated using vibrating anal beans? I like how anytime anybody cheats now, they're going to be like, I heard he was using vibrating anal beans. Omega, thank you, Chess, for that. What the Shell, thanks for 6 months. I mean, I heard he was using vibrating anal beads. a serious concern. Thanks, World of Chess, for bringing this to us all. We all really needed this in our lives. How else would I cheat? I mean, I feel like not only are you cheating, not only are you winning, but you're also getting satisfaction at the end of the day too. So, I guess yay. Do 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 do. Lovely. He made Carl Magnuson rage quit. I'm like 80% that guy cheated. But I'm 100% on the fact that people need to come with a bit more concrete evidence, I guess. Like, you can't just be putting out accusation of using anal beads, right? And not have the bead. Like, you better have that bead, is what I'm saying. Any plans to play games for Halloween? Yes, October 1st, I'm starting Dead Space. Oh, shit. Literally starting it October 1st. Oh my god. Fuck this level line. They're gonna do ass x-rays every chess tournament now? Hey. Whatever it takes, man.
Let's go.
How far ahead do I plan my content games to play? You think I plan? Rotten Mushroom. You think I plan? You're adorable. That's fine. Disneyland is a fucking scam? Thanks, Mellow Ink, for 65 months. I take it you are having a wonderful family vacation. Dead Space 1 and 2 at least, yeah. What a wonderful family vacation. The thing with being a parent and going on vacation is you're just parenting in a different spot. Spot where you're not comfortable pooping. Yeah. Why do you have to buy tickets and Genie Plus and individual fast passes? Because if you want to ride more than one ride, you got to pay the dough.
Let's go.
I always probably had a better time at Universal than Disney too. Universal has actual rides, yeah. The mouse don't work for free, exactly, man. The mouse ain't working for free. Ooh. All right. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna sit on this. Yeah, I mean, once Super Mario Land goes in, I don't think I'll ever go to Disney, honestly. I will only take my kid to Universal. Okay, what a win. What a victory. What a victory. I've never done any of the LA ones. I've only ever done the Florida ones, yeah. You got your nails painted to match your girlfriend's dress for a wedding, and damn, you don't know why guys don't paint their nails more. I do my toes pretty decently often. Like if I go, I'm gonna do my toes. But I usually just get like a clear coat on my nails. But that has more to do with the fact that I bite my nails than anything. Oh yeah, I always rock it. Doing the toes is like feels good. I bite my toenails? No, I don't bite my toenails. That's why I don't mind painting my toes. I bite my fingernails. That's why I don't paint my fingernails. Yeah. But there's lots of things that men have traditionally not done that are actually awesome that women do. That have been traditionally women things like pedicures and manicures. I mean, I just recently found out there's a problem with there's like just some dudes that don't wipe their own ass. You know what I mean? Because they think it's less manly. I mean, Jesus Christ, you know? Mike Man, thank you for 15 months. Oh, you've never done a pedicure? You've only ever done manicures? Oh my God, dude. Love a pedicure. I touched my butthole? Hell yeah. Let other people touch it too. Great. What? Yeah. His son went to his first day of school on the 6th, and wanted to make sure his nails matched his sister. Aw. Why even have one if you're not going to touch it? To let anyone else? Exactly. I got a bidet? Yes. Getting a bidet is life-changing. Do I wipe from under or around? I don't know what question you're asking, honestly. No, legit. I mean, I don't mean to sound like a sucker, but like legitimately, you feel better. Your whole day is better if you wipe with a bidet. If your bidet is your form of wiping. Let me out. Don't care. Who makes these levels? Children. Yeah. Children. Adults that are lonely. So do I profit off child labor? Yeah, I mean... That might be one way. I don't really prefer to call it that or say it that way, but... Also, we skill now, I would also be really gentle because whatever I'm profiting off of, you are profiting too. I'd put a disclaimer at the bottom of the YouTube video right now, WeSkill. we here at the GrandPooBear channel are paying all the children making levels in exposure. This is an auto level. I could tell by the, because it said auto was the very first thing. Oh shit, it's not auto. Lies. Lies. Well, it then became auto. It did. It became auto eventually. What's going on from Greece? Hi, Blurry. Suddenly auto? I know. Why would you even put all that there if you're gonna suddenly make it an auto level? Alright, let's get to it. Let's get around this corner. Let's get these first 6 levels done. I lost momentum during that level? I did. Actually, technically, I had too much momentum during that level. Xwater just got his 8th badge. D-Moth, thank you for 22 months. What Pokemon does he have? That water rat? Swamp rat still? I had a Charizard at the same time, and I've killed like 1,400 Pokemon since then. I hope he wins. That Swamp Rat, I really feel like that Swamp Rat can win, honestly. Yeah, the first 5 levels are the lab, and then you get out, and then every 5 levels is the gym. Exactly. Well, that's the, he has a physical attacker, right? So he has to worry about counter. Yeah. I mean, Pear's Song is what he has to worry about. He's got to worry about Pear's Song. I think he'll be fine otherwise. Fuck it, rest of the world. Your girl's trying to make, keeps trying to make you put snake blocks in your level. Do you dump her? Yeah, you got to get rid of that. She's at 10, but she uses snake blocks in her level. A 4. He's at 10, but he uses really old memes. Joe Evo, thank you for 6 months. If they push water levels? -1. Reach the goal after defeating all 209 Hammer Brothers. Oh, hey, I bet we get a star. Oh, no. Okay. Lovely level. For the record, these aren't Hammer Brothers. Those are Fire Brothers. Monkey Island would never do this to us. Do you really like Monkey Island? Lovely. Lovely. 209 is an excessive amount of bros. Hope I didn't fuck up. They should have made boomerang bros too. This is too many Hammer Brothers, chat. Too many Hammer Brothers right here. Too many Hammer Brothers. Not enough bosses, so we're good now? Oh, thank God. I'm glad. I knew you were concerned about that. I didn't know if we had enough power up. That's what I was really concerned about. Yeah. Why did people make infinite power up? Fun. For fun. Yeah, for fun. Kind of like when you hit them with all these, the boomerang's kind of OP right here, you know? Like, the boomerang's pretty fun in this situation. I now know what it's like to be Australian. Sweet, now we got a Meowser. This is really what we needed. I'm really happy. What a level. What a level. Wait, no, I didn't just... Tell me I didn't just kill X-Water. Tell me the rival didn't just kill X-Water. No.
They aren't even real.
And we've gotten multiple chances. We've gotten multiple chances between smelling salt. Between smelling salt and I think, what was the other one that we had? Hyperfang, was that one of them? Thanks, Pooh. Fuck you, dude. Get wrecked, bitch, right after. Fuck you, dude. Ah, that's so ass, man. Needle arm would have killed that bird if you could have learned it. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What? No, it wouldn't have. What?
I gave him 5 gift subs before I said that, chat.
Let's go.
That's funny. How many times has the X-Water killed my run? In that moment, I haven't lost that rival fight yet. But I mean, it's gonna happen one day, you know? It almost happened last time with Gorgon. We got really lucky. You just going right into a new seed? Yeah, I've only had to fight that rival twice, so it's not that bad. I thought, yo, legitimately, chat, when you said he got his 8th badge, I was like, oh shit, I think that Pokemon's gonna win. Oh, I jinxed it by thinking that. I absolutely jinxed it by thinking that. Dude, the new Fall Guys season's sick. Yeah, the new Fall Guys season's really sick. Hello, Super Hammer. The map was hard at first. They monetized the crap out of Fall Guys. Yeah, I mean, going free to play, it's like, it is a double-edged sword, you know? I don't like that I can't just buy every costume now, but on the flip side of that, I don't want to lie. I get codes for every costumes, chat. They do send me and a few other streamers, I'm probably a lot of other streamers, codes for every costume, so. Yeah, I think ultimately, I think going free to play for that game. I think that game probably should have always been free to play. You know? I don't think free to play is like a dirty word though. Yeah. I don't even use any other costumes now though. I use the Twitch costume. Yeah. That was the best level. Puzzle. Oh my god, what was that hitbox? What was that fucking hitbox? JP Appo. That means you just beat computer players because your first game's against all computer players.
Let's go.
I can't believe I lost that. I thought the hitbox was fine. Oh. Lame. Wait, is there not another helmet? Where's my other helmet? You legit thought I was about to die to a boom boom in 2022? Dude, I die to boom booms all the time. I don't give a fuck. I've died to everything in this run, so I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. I've heard the Castlevania series is really good. Castlevania Witcher, but Resident Evil series sucked from what I understand. I'm bummed about that one because I thought the Resident Evil series was going to be great. The first bend on the level map, yeah. It's basically like the lab. Give it to Ironmon. The Ironmonness. I haven't died to a good level yet. Today. Arguable. I'm so stupid. There you go. There you go. I died. I'm over here like, can't jump. I see one fucking thing. That's fine. That was only level 2. At least it was a brain fart early. Oh, if you saw nipples, you owe a sub. Oh. Fuck, that was hot. It's hot in here right now, chat. Yeah, if you see nips, you owe a sub. Just got hotter. Ooh. How's the air? Wind changed directions, so we're actually really good right now. And we got a lot of rain. So that's been really, really, really good. Last night. Excuse me, let me in here. Let me in here. Shirtless stream momentum. Get the momentum for that. Victimizer, thank you so much for 29 months. Thank you for the good luck. If you sub for 6 months, that means you get 6 months of nips. Yeah, that's what it means. You like the hesitation while debating if the switch was necessary? I don't know what ran through my head. Uberfed, thank you so much. Suck it, rest of the world. I don't know what ran through my head when I jumped on that. You know? I don't even know what I was fucking thinking about. Reach the goal as Cat Mario. Jay-Z, please win this. I'll do it for you. For Hove! We should just crawl. We should just crawl, chat, because crawling is safe. Crawling is safe. If I win it for Jay-Z, I'll have a lot of jealous chat. Wait, why would chat be jealous? Uh, 50 levels for 50 months. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's a poo oo woo emote, but I think I'm getting another poo oo woo emote made. The cat suit is alive like most things in the Mario universe. You're horrified? Be offended. Be offended. No TwitchCon for me? I think I'm passing on TwitchCon. The more I think about it, the more I've thought about it, the more I think it's better for me to stay home. I don't. Haven't turned into my streams in like 2 years? Why? What have you been doing the last 2 years? What's been up? Life been good? Life been good? Life been grand? Been following since 1 minute ago? Kill the rotten mushrooms. TwitchCon sounds like my family being sick for another 3 months. No, I'm not like worried about that. Honestly. Like me and my family, we're pretty out there now, you know what I mean? We're pretty out there. So I'm not like worried about that. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm just not into conventions right now, and I get to see, like, I don't need like viewers to come to San Diego to see me because I go all across the country and see them. And if you just give it a year or two, I'll probably come pretty close to you. So dessert of Pokies. So I'm pretty lucky in that aspect of it. Yeah. Dessert Pokies. I was like, how far is that gonna go? Ryzen UK? No, TwitchCon's in San Diego. Yeah, con sickness is different than like regular sickness. I'd agree with that. Because con sickness, you get sick like 4 times. Like 4 different viruses and bacteria hit you all at once. Everyone is sick after the AVNs every year. Okay, that is a much different type of con. There is a lot more bodily fluid exchange going on at that particular conference than the ones I go to. Xbox, yeah. You doubt that? I don't know, man. I've been to enough gaming conventions that, like, I've been to gaming conventions and I've been to conventions for other industries, and I definitely feel like there's less hooking up at gaming stuff than there is at like the people that sell insurance. Mega Wastoid, thank you for 14 months. I'm just happily married, so it isn't me. Yeah, but I hang out with a bunch of single dudes that are pretty successful in their own right. You know what I mean? All the time. Well, which one am I supposed to pick here? Come on. Do I pick the one with the shaking block or without it? I'm gonna go with it. No. Arvinator, thank you for 17 months. I'm saying I don't got game. I mean, I've been married ever since I've started doing this, but like I hang out with a bunch of single successful guys and I don't see them getting, they're not hooking up all the time. You know? Granted, there might be less speedrun groupies than Warzone groupies though. Yeah. That they tell me? What do you mean that they tell me? You don't think I would hear that story? Speedrun groupies is an hilarious thought. Kind of offended by that being funny. I'm kind of offended by that being funny. Right? I hate spot the differences where it's only 2.
Let's go.
Like a lot of streamers, I would say the vast majority of streamers that I know have met their girlfriends, wives, significant others through this. Assuming they didn't bring, like, I was already married when I started. Barb was already married when we started. You know what I mean? So like excluding like those ones that have like the old relationship. Is today the day? You know what? The first run felt like it. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Who's looking for a hookup done as fast as possible? Data Speedrunner?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be streaming during TwitchCon. I know that one was funny. All right, 3. All right, here it is. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah, I said majority. There are exceptions. That's why I said majority. What a great end to this. What a great end. Groupies equals normally not the answer. I think there's like kind of sometimes like a power dynamic in that. That would be weird, you know, for some, but I mean, I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know. I've never dated a viewer or another streamer. I don't know. What was that? I need to focus on the first 6 levels, chat. I need to get more runs past the first 6 levels. I don't focus on the first 6 levels. I'm like barely pay attention, I feel like now. I'm just like, let's just go. Let's just go. What game would have the hottest speedrun groupies? I don't know why, but I feel like Metroid. Right? I don't know why, but I feel like that one would have the sexiest speedrun groupies. Right? What about the futuristic, you know, Samus thing going on? The Undertale series? Definitely not. Is it because Samus is a girl? I don't know. It seems like a sexy series, right? What? Sure. Sure. Valorant fans? Well, that's not a speedrun game. Where'd I think I'm around? Yeah, I'm around that weekend. Climbing the cliffside. All right, let's climb the cliffside. Let's climb the cliffside. Climbing the cliffside. What level? Lovely. You believe? Time for some easy levels? I know, I need to finish this so we can get back to some Mario World, right? I ever played Casio Mario World? I have no desire to play Casio Mario World, guys. No desire, man. I'll do other challenges that seem fun, you know? At least this challenge is fun. Casio's not fun. I've watched it enough times. I don't think that's a fun game. I think like there's a lot of room for just really hard games that I just don't think that one looks fun. Life's too short to get that mad at a video game. I already get angry at video games, you know? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I've played enough Mario that I know what I'm going to enjoy and what I'm not. You know what I mean? And I don't need to play things that I'm not going to enjoy. Like, I'm past the point of just, like, proving that I need to beat the hardest Mario game ever, right? I don't care. Like, if at this point, if you don't think that I've proven my worth at playing Mario, there's nothing I could fucking do that would prove it to you, right? So I don't need to prove myself anymore, you know what I mean? Like, at this point in my life, I've held enough records, I've done enough live runs. You know what I mean? So does Barb. Yeah, Barb is too. He got marbled into it. Yeah, Barb got marbled into it, chat. Exactly, Barb is too. He doesn't need to do it either. He got marbled into it, you know? I'm scared to give y'all that much agency over my time. Underground death trap. Yeah. It was a Discord vote. Yeah, I'm just not there yet. I don't know. I really want to play the new Maddie hack, and I really want to play the I want to play the new Maddie hack, and I really would like to play oh, what's the shell hack called? Fuck. I forget what it's called right now. Baron of Shell. Baron of Shell. Yes. Those are the two I would like to play. You guys don't deserve marbles after this? You just got to use the Barb sub demand, 1,000 subs and I'll do it. Yeah, there's some things I'll do for 1,000 subs, but I mean, not everything. No, money's not everything to me. I found that when I do things only for money, it makes me hate everything. And then I end up making less money because I burn myself out. Yeah. Will I play Sekiro for 1,000 subs? I think I already owe y'all Sekiro, so don't worry. You mean like right now? Will I drop what I'm doing and play it right now? Sure. Anything that I won't do for 1,000 subs, Mighty Mouse will. Yeah, there's plenty other streamers. My favorite fruit juice? I like grapefruit juice. I also like Pob, not Pog juice, but Pob. Pineapple, orange, banana. Very delicious. I do owe Tofu Noita. Yeah, I do owe that one too, so. I didn't forget about that one. I didn't forget about that one. I want Tofu to know that I'm still doing it. Yeah, Pob juice. Is it thick because of the banana? Megs, what the fuck did you just ask? No, it's... What? Yeah, we're doing DDLC next week. Or not, sorry, not next week. The 28th or 29th or 30th. One of the days of this month. My wife's out of town for a week. My wife and kiddo are out of town for a week, both actually. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, honestly. I'm going to be so bored and lonely. Oh, come on. Come on. I thought we were still going down. Over. I thought we were still going down, man. I was supposed to stop going down, clearly. I know, I'm an idiot. Sometimes you do dumb shit. Sometimes you get tricked. Shit happens. Fabrinator, thank you for 19 months. 23 bullshit. That's what she said? Yeah. We can do better, that's what she says in here. One. Don't worry, we're gonna get right back there. We'll have 4 levels down in no time. 4 levels down in no time. Different juices are different thickness? Are they? Isn't it just like pulp or no pulp? Like, I don't really know if different juices are different thicknesses. I don't know. It's really just like pulp or no pulp. Is that what you mean? Does Pob have pulp? I think you can get pulp in it if you want. Mango juice is thicker? I've never had mango juice. Well, because I like my life. Your wife doesn't think I'm a real person? What does she think? I'm like an AI or something? Oh, I'm real. And I'm spectacular. I'm a VTuber. Okay, what all this? Yeah, I think I fucked up. Yeah, I think I fucked up, chat. How much of your likeness to use for your V-Boy? How much to use my likeness for your V-Boy? I don't know what any of that means. Like, you want to use my likeness to be a V-boy? Like, you want to be me, but as a VTuber? How would that work? It's just like, it would be like this? A boy VTuber? Is that... Wouldn't it just be a VTuber still? I'm so confused. Yeah. I didn't know V-boy was different than just VTuber. Are there no dude VTubers? I mean, I guess I have noticed that, like, even a lot of the, like, you know, dudes I know that are VTubing still have lady VTubers. Oh my god, is VTubing sex? What a level. He's asking for the digital version of that. V-boys or E-boys? Would I be an E-boy? Greetings from Twitch HQ. What are you doing at Twitch HQ right now? Super Mario X EP1. Woo-woo. I'm an E-boy. Sitting and reminiscing. I don't know what's down there, but I don't care. All right, 50 levels, 1 life. Let's fucking do this. Ooh, almost died there. Almost died there, chat. Wait, you can't even see me? I can't see you. Tell Twitch HQ to put me up on the big screen in the lobby. Yeah, just tell them to put me up on the big screen in the lobby. I look hot right now? Thank you. Thank you. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? How you living? Let's go. Have I gotten, the NBA Jam guy to record anything you haven't heard? Maybe? Maybe? My god, why is this level so long? Yay! I was worried that I was going to get killed right there, chat. Are those spike balls newish? I mean, they weren't in the original, like, release. Yo, Swamp Cat, thank you for the tier 3. 35 months. Almost, we're getting close to the end of September. When is the end of September? When does the gift sub thing happen? I'm gonna go ham on my friends. Operation Save Yoshi 2. Oh wow, yeah. Super fun. Super fun. Dude, this is like the 4th one today. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Turbo controller? What would that do? You can't get out of that. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't get out of that. Nova Aminus, thank you for 51 months. Yeah, I don't think Yoshi really wanted to be saved. I played so many levels, it's only giving me levels from creators with no friends. Yeah, we just need to get better at picking the correct doors. Okay. It's a pretty simple thing. We just get better at it, and then we don't have this problem. If we could fix our skill issues, we would be fine. Savage Sir, thank you for 2 months. The Yoshi with the clown car is just trying to help for some hot content. And you added the rules if you come across a pick-up path, you were allowed to skip. No! I think you should implement a rule. Maker has to beat the level using all doors pipes to prevent death doors. That's not... I don't hate that. I also don't necessarily think we should get rid of death doors and troll shit, though. Yeah, I guess I'm not for that. Like, I know people hate it and it sucks, but like, also, they're funny. Like, you know how funny it's gonna be if that happens at level 47?
Time to take a grand ol' poo on this challenge and beat it.
Goddamn right.
LE5 sword.
You're damn right. Let's beat this shit. Okay, okay. Airship level. I hate the way the camera works on airship levels. I wish it didn't float like that, you know? How many people have beaten Ironbros? One, and then the next closest, one person has 74. And to be fair, I think they're just really great at Endless. You know what I mean? They know something we don't. And the next closest are 42. There's 2 people with 42 and 1 person with 41. And there's a group of people in the 30s. And then me at 29. Voiceover thing's been a thing forever, yeah. It's always been there. Challenge broke Beast one night. You know what it breaks you on is that you should beat it. Like, you should just beat it. Like I'm good enough to just fucking beat this, you know? Like, none of these levels are hard, with very few exceptions, to where I should not be beating them. You know? Ironbros is much harder than Ironmon. I think they're both pretty gamble based. I think this probably leans a little bit closer to skill, and Ironmon might lean a little closer to luck. But I think the difference is that when you get bad luck in this, in Ironbros, you're done. Like, you're done. There's no... You can't fix it. Whereas you can fix it in Ironmon. You know, you can potentially do something to get out of it. Yeah. Tanuki Dan, well, my first ever attempt was 21. And then, like, a week later, we got 29. I haven't been there since. I've tied it once since then. Like, 3 months. You know what I mean? I think that might have something to do with the way the levels present themselves when they first start playing. Like, I think when you first start playing normal, you're getting a bigger set of, like, good, normal, high-quality levels. And then, so when people are first starting the challenge, they're getting good levels, right? That they can beat, like normal, not ass levels. And then as it goes on, I think maybe the game starts to run out of levels that are good, that you've already played. It starts to give you more, let's say, questionable ones with questionable voting systems. Because I feel like people getting their high scores are really close to it, just like crushing really early has been pretty common. I mean, I would even say my first runs of the day are always usually really good. Like, even venture to say, like, that part. Oh, shit. I mean, to be fair. Oh, okay. Well, I get what the coins represent now. Took me losing all my power-ups to get it, but now I understand. Yeah. I don't think it's 100% luck. Just use a new account then. I've thought about that, like getting a fresh account and starting over and seeing if that would help. But I think we might see a lot of repeat levels, which I don't know if I'm particularly good on that. And also, like, you know, does that not a little bit take away the sanctity of the challenge? What point do you really remember those levels? Me? Never. You all? 100%. The Raven, sorry for having fun. I mean, chat thinks I've played every level before because there's only 5 backgrounds. Oh. Yeah. What's my current PB? My PB's only 29. I hit it multiple times. That dodge was totally planned and not luck at all. Yeah. It was a very planned dodge. I was like, you sons of bitches.
Hey Pooh,
Hey.
you look good today.
Oh, thanks. Feeling good today. So you know why I'm feeling so good today? Because I know a lot of people came in stream to apologize to me for calling me stupid for picking the Dolphins to win the Super Bowl today. I know a lot of people came to the stream to do that. And it's just making me feel good that they're all realizing how wrong they were and how right I was. Yeah. Feel free if you're someone who called me dumb, stupid, or crazy. Feel free. That was a season-defining win yesterday. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, the P4 was great. AC, though, our Lions, man. Snowball Adventure. This is, that's also the name of a porno, chat. Damn it. I wanted to bring that with you. By season defining, you mean it's the only win they're going to get? Except for the one they got last week where they dominated their division rival. There's no way you can look at that Dolphins game yesterday and be like, oh, they're a bad team. No, I'm sorry. At worst case, you have to say they have two absolute playmakers on offense that can just drastically change what happens in a game. Nice throw. Nice throw. Beautiful. Lovely. Just lovely level. Lovely level. This one's sketchy. That one's sketchy. But we got it. I've hit that. You think the spring did it all the time? That spring was sketchy. Oh, you think throwing it against the spring would have done it? Oh, you're probably right. Like throwing the snowball on the spring? Yeah, you're probably right. Look, thinking about it. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Love the energy between Waddle and Hill, but their defense did get up 38 points at 450 yards. That Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson's playing like he wants to get paid more money than Deshaun Watson. So yeah. Can they blow up these? Can they blow these up? Come on. What level number was that? Yeah, still bad at pick-a-pipe, apparently, chat. Well, horrible at pick-a-pipe. I say Miami and Baltimore are in the same division because they're not? No, I didn't say that, Captain X Haggard. I have no idea where you even got that from. I said they gave up 450 yards to Lamar Jackson and they already have a win against someone in their division, which was last week when they beat the Patriots. Yeah. Keep up, Captain X Haggard. Don't try to actually the streamer when he knows what he's talking about. How stacked are the Browns when Watson's playing? I'm unconvinced that he's going to be great.
Let's go.
I think they play Thursday, don't they, Cobra? Actually... All right, new one. Yeah, say sorry and sub for that. I'm dead. Thought I was dead right there. How are you even supposed to make that? Kane Flane. I'm dead there, yeah. Not really, no.
Let's go.
Dropkick Chin. See, I think every scout
I'm
has
glad
the
to see
opposite
that my
on
sub
Tua.
money is going to the mental incompetent. I hope this will help you make better football decision in the future.
Yeah. See, the thing, your takes about Tua, right, are like the opposite of what every NFL scout says about Tua. Every NFL scout says his problem's arm strength and not accuracy. Literally all of them. That's always been his thing. Throws a wet noodle. So much so that like he famously did not, like last year didn't have any passes farther than 15 yards. Yeah. BTS scared you? Good. Yeah, I mean, I think that was the
streamer is dumb.
Exactly.
I better donate money to tell them how dumb they are. That'll show them.
Make me make a better football decision in the future? What are you even talking about? But yeah, Tua's accuracy is never the thing that's been questioned. It's always been his arm strength. Like, can he make that 15-yard up and out throw, shit like that? You know what I mean? But now he has Tyreek Hill, who's taken all the issues away from Jalen Waddle being doubled, and it's just, yeah. Reach to go without landing here after that. Dacker rush. Cowboys fans, and I'm not even joking, y'all are the worst. Yeah. All fans are the worst? No. There's plenty of fan bases that aren't absolutely delusional.
Let's go.
When I beat this challenge, will I give it a big ita? I'm gonna lose my mind on it, yeah. Yeah, they lose one of the top 10 quarterbacks, and they're like, oh, well, he was the problem with our team. Like, lowest tier. Oh, I think the Ravens are great fan bases. Yeah, I think the Ravens and the Titans are great fan bases. I think the Niners are pretty good fan bases. I just think they moved the Niners stadium into, you know, airfield. It's the Niners stadium. It's with Santa Clara. It's just too far away from San Francisco. It's just calling the Bay Area Niners right now.
Let's go.
Who's the fan base? Who's the fan base the most realistic? Probably the Lions. I've never heard any hope or optimism at any point in time as a Lions fan from anyone. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that happened. That got progressively worse. Yeah, that got progressively worse. Yeah. You like that one?
Let's go.
Did I hear about the Oregon Duck fans not learn from USC on Saturday? They were chanting, "Fuck the Mormons." Listen. All right. Was the student section was chanting it? Was it the alumni section chanting it? No, it was the student section chanting it. Oh my God. 19-year-olds, 19 to 21-year-olds hyped up on booze and weed are acting a little ridiculous. Oh my God. Dude. Yeah. So I went to the University of Colorado. We have our fight song. It's an amazing fight song. But at the end of the fight song, you're supposed to say, rough 'em up, go see you. Right? We all decide that we say, fuck 'em up, go see you. And that's just been a long tradition. That's not appropriate. You can hear it on any one of our games on TV. These are engineering majors, future Nobel Prize winners saying that. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. Like, should the school say something? Should the school probably say, like, hey, students, that's bad. We admonish that? Yes. Do I think any of us have any moral ground? Any of us that are above the ages of 19 years old to 22-year-olds have any moral ground to look down on college students in the middle of a football game against BYU saying fuck the Mormons? No, I don't think we have the moral ground to do that. That's what I would say. Yeah, I don't think we have the moral ground to do that. That's not the problem, Turbo Underdog. It's just the internet's just boring. Future Nobel Prize winners from CU, you look forward to it? The Guevara, you should look up how many Nobel Prize winners have come from the University of Colorado already.
The Dallas Cowboys being called America's team is proof that American exceptionalism is a race to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but CU is one of the best academic schools in the nation, especially when it comes to space engineering and aero engineering. Kind of crush it. Wu-Tangs for the children? Well, that's something we all agree on. Yeah. Luca for Morningstar, the Dallas Cowboys being called America's team is proof that American exceptionalism is the race to the bottom. I think giving yourself a nickname doesn't really prove anything. Suck at the rest of the world. Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, I think this is... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Don't get me out of here. I think that was auto. Turbo Underdog, you're boring, you're exhausting, you're just as worse as they are. You're just as worse as the people you're complaining about. You're just complaining about people complaining on the internet. That's the point of it, Turbo Underdog. It's just complaining. It's just another circle of complaining. That's what I'm saying. It's just the point of it. You're not doing anything. You didn't solve any problem right there. You just passed the buck of a problem to someone else, and you circle around and talk. That's what we're saying. It's boring. You're boring. You're boring. You're boring. You're boring. You're boring. You're boring. My bad, let's all sit around and pretend that's strong-arming people into doing what you want. Dude, listen, literally, just get off, just stop being on Twitter if you feel strong-armed. Just literally get off the internet. Like, you know what I mean? If that's what's making you feel strong-armed, just get off the internet, you know? People are allowed to challenge. If you put your ideas and shit out into public, people are allowed to challenge them, and that's fine, all right? What I was complaining, all I said is that fucking they're 19-year-olds. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, complaining about other people's complaining is just adding an extra layer of complaining. Dude, getting out of Facebook and like Twitters and everything is great. I feel better and more sane. Sure, bro, you can still talk. You don't have to leave, you know what I mean? You're allowed to rebuttal.
Let's go.
What up, girl? Oh. Oh, why did I... That was stupid. That's alright, it was only 4. That was a skill issue. Thanks, love. What's that other one? That's funny. We ordered something. We ordered my my wife's girlfriend. She like loves those like fans. You know what I mean? And so we ordered a couple for her birthday off eBay, and then it got here from a company called Summit Point Racing. So naturally, we assumed that it was something for me, right? Yeah. Yeah, naturally we assumed it was something for me. I opened it, I was like, ooh, what is this? was like, I don't know. I thought somebody might have sent us something. Am I a fan of my wife's girlfriends? Or we're friends? Yeah, I love her friends. I can't, she doesn't have one friend that I don't like. No. Where's the fun place in the TV behind me? That's like Tahoe.
Let's go.
Not even Becky with the good hair. All her friends have amazing hair. I think I'm dead. Lake Tahoe's very pretty. You didn't know? Prettiest. Literally the prettiest place in the world. I thought it was gonna like explode. I mean, a slight exaggeration, but still a nice place. Oh, you guys are exhausting. Damn it! Beauty is subjective, streamer? Nah, Tahoe fucking rocks. Tahoe Snow. Prettiest place. What could I have done differently there? I don't know. I'm not even gonna fucking look at that level again.
Let's go.
Depends what you want to do. Portland's a real foodie town and a great town for like strip clubs. I mean, legitimately. Great town for food and great town for titty bars. But in November, it's going to be rainy. Flash Bullseye. What up? Lots of hiking? Yeah, I don't like that. Expect me to fix all your problems by the end, or you're going to call me out on Twitter? Please do. Am I going to TwitchCon? No. No, I don't think I'm going to TwitchCon. Where's Lake Tahoe? It's in Northern California. Or Northern Nevada. Yeah, either one. Oh my god. Callie. Yeah, this is a window, chat. This isn't a picture. This is a window. Any tips for a first timer in Vegas? I really like going to see the flowers at Bellagio. You want to do like the Bellagio fountain, you know, shit like that. Go to Cosmo and get a what is it? It's a verbena, lemon verbena. God, I can't remember what the thing's called. They give you a little plant, and it's like a little mini cocaine plant, though. Chinatown in Vegas is your favorite place to go? No, but they're not trying to leave the strip their first time. Can't think of anything clever to say. Love my content. That was pretty clever to me. Whew. What's legal? Suck it, rest of the world.
Let's go.
Ask for a GrandPooBear at the Lux store. Do they have them there? 3-4 aired run. Do they serve them there? They have the esports arena there, I know. They might serve them at the esports arena for all I know. Yeah. How's the run and jump go today? We've actually got fucked a few times today. Yeah, we've gotten fucked a few times today, so. Feel good. Oh. Oh, okay. Well then. Rango bet. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. There's just, you can do whatever you want in Vegas. I think that's what's fun about it. What sucks about it is whatever you want to do is expensive. You can do it. Even murder? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you can. For the right price? I just think you can do anything you want. Yeah, in Vegas? Yeah, I bet you could. Yeah. You've only been to Vegas once and you're not prepared to tip for everything? I mean, they're servicing you. Yeah, you should be prepared to tip people that are servicing you in our country, yeah. You're getting serviced. Them's be the breaks. Okay. Don't hide the body in Lake Mead. Yeah, because it'll come up eventually. Oh, the mini cocaine flower. The verbena. Yes, the verbena at the chandelier bar. And it has a little mini cocaine flower. You'll love it. Well, casino's the best buffet? I don't know. I haven't done a post-COVID buffet. Yeah, I don't know. That's something that's taken me a little bit longer to do. Yoo-hoo, thank you for 21 months. Yeah, I gotta be real. Post-COVID buffet is taking a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'll get there because I loved buffets. I loved a good buffet, but I haven't gotten there yet, is what I'm saying. No! God, I just saw the fucking thing and I just went for it. Fuck! Tipping in the USA is still so damn strange. She was a duchy. Okay. If you, as a European, understand that one thing about America and American business is that it only serves to extrapolate profit all the time, no matter what, you would totally understand the concept of passing the responsibility of paying their employees to the customer. So once you understand that responsibility, how corporations have passed that into us culturally, then instead of working into the price, then you can understand it. Yeah. And then, so as a European, that really can make everything simple for you. Really. Yeah. Text EOD guy. Yeah. You're not sure if tipping for clothes is a thing? I mean, if they're custom tailoring you something, yeah, I'd tip them. Oh, got lucky there. Riding the wave. riding the wave. Sure, BBQ paint chips, but that doesn't explain every local restaurant. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Roller coaster. Purple hippo. We're gonna build this. We're gonna beat this level. Not including taxes on prices, it's harder to grasp. Yeah, that one's a little weird, honestly. I completely agree with that one. But again, that's just another thing. I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand with tipping too, to make you feel like things are cheaper than they really are. In some ways. Yeah. Okay. We're there. Tax laws are different in different states. There's a whole bunch of things. I worked at a restaurant that we found out that they were screwing us out of our own paychecks. There's a big class action suit against them. After I'd already left, I wasn't gonna go back and participate. They probably owe me like $15,000 bucks, $20,000 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, and it's all different everywhere. But yeah, that's, I mean, as a European, like if you can like extrapolate that concept, like the same idea of like our healthcare system, and just extrapolate that to every one of our industries, and then it makes sense. You know what I mean? You don't think it's real for you? Could be deep fake? I wish I could give you guys a deep fake me, and then I could go on vacation, like a real vacation for a week. Oh, that'd be great.
Let's go.
Power up party speed run. Oh, okay. It's a power up party. I get it. I get it. I get it. Lovely. Using a deep fake me while you can go on vacation. I could play Beast, use a deep fake me, and maybe we'd actually win. Do I have a link or anything to that badass live poster on the wall behind me? This one's live. This one's a window. Who's my winner for Big Brother? I didn't watch last night's, so I don't have any spoilers right now. There we go. There we go. The vibrating drama goes on. Magnus just resigned an online game with the guy he played last week. Why did he even play him again? Is Magnus maybe a bit of a baby? COVID started, thank you for 25 months. Well, what are we doing here? Yeah. You have to play who they tell you in the tournament? Yeah, but just resign before the first move, you know what I mean? It's obviously like, it's like a drama thing. Just pull out of the tournament. Well, now what do I do? I don't get what I'm supposed to do here. What the actual fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Through the door? This door? Acquire key? How do we acquire the key? You think it shows through the door? Through this door? What did it show? What's it showing? Oh, I think I get it. I think I might get it. Like, I want to hit this one. I was thinking I want to hit something up there. What? I need the green Koopa, or I need this to end. Okathon, thank you so much. Fuck me, man. That sucked. 5,000 hours and was still learning about Koopas? That has nothing to do with red and green Koopas. I just don't know what was wanting to go on there. Yeah. Thank you, Oak them for 4 months. Thank you, Sangako for 20 months. JW80, thank you for 25 months. COVID Star, thank you for 25 months. Ninja Chris, I love you, my friend. Thank you so much for 76 Purple Hippo. Uber Fed. Sexy OD Guy, thank y'all so much for the love and the subs. Just get ignored like your chopped liver. No, you just aren't patient enough. Whee! Spark Boy, thank you for 14 months. Who wins the NFL games tonight? I think Minnesota. And Buffalo.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think Minnesota and Buffalo. I believe I will pass this challenge before the end of the... Wait, is Buffalo... Buffalo's not playing tonight. Yeah, Buffalo is playing tonight. I think I'll beat this challenge before the end of the year. I would like to beat this challenge before the end of the year. What's Thursday night this week? What's the Thursday night game this week? Browns Steelers? Whew. Low skid. 50 normal levels without dying challenge. You at least pass it before Dallas wins the Super Bowl.
Let's go.
You just put salsa chicken in the slow cooker for dinner and made chicken tendies for lunch. You're having a great fucking day. Yo, nuggies, baby. Do I think I'll beat it before the end of the year? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's like... I don't think it's gonna be a thing where... It's like, there's like a lead up to me building it, beating it. I think it's just gonna be like one day, it just fucking happens, you know? It's not even gonna be something we realize is gonna go down. Tendies better than nuggies. I mean, I just think that's dependent on the tendy and the nuggie. Like, honestly, I just think it's very nuggie tendy dependent. What sauce you got, like where they are. Yeah, it's just very general. It's tough. That's tough. I mean, I can't definitively say one way or the other. Like, if we're just talking about like a trend, which one's trend better? I may say tendies trend better than nuggies. You're more likely to get a better tendy than a better nuggie. But I also would just say you're more likely to get tendies at a lot of like bars. Anyway. Yeah. Nuggies are usually more natural. I don't know how... I don't think either one of them are natural. I need a Princess Peach outfit to beat the challenge? Like in Mario Maker or like in real life? No, God! Let's take a quick break, chat. Let's take a quick break. Well, it's just, people always be talking about nuggies, man. Boost train? What's a boost train? Stupid. All right, Chad, I'm going to take a really quick break. I'm going to pee. I'm going to put on some music for you. I'm going to pee. I'm going to be back. I will be right back after I pee. Yes, after I pee. Seabat? Have you guys ever... The best thing that you can talk about Tendies is the community episode. Tendies, that's the best one. I'll be right back, chat. we haven't even had a good run in the last week, even. Tom Nook and chill.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's 4-3. Yo, Chick-fil-A's gone way downhill. Like outside of the hate, right? Outside of their hatred. Just their chicken's gone downhill. I don't think hate's carrying the same flavoring it used to. Yeah. Care beat Ironbros 3 times, so I wasn't on break that long. Yeah. This isn't good. Yeah, I don't let the hate flow through me enough, maybe. That's my problem. What's Impossible Nug 16-bit H? Yeah, what is Impossible Nug 16-bit? I've never heard of that before. Why are we already talking about nugs? Not even nuggy time. They're fake meat? Mostly soy? Yo, I mean, I don't really... There's a lot of, like, quote-unquote, delicious fake meat things out there. Like, I've had some veggie burgers that were dank. Yeah. Dino Nuggies makes a vegan version. I actually really don't like Dino Nuggies that much. They're real expensive. Yeah, that sucks. You're a soy boy, but only in your coffee? You do soy milk in your coffee? We're an almond milk family. We don't even have regular milk in our house anymore. We just only do almond milk. What a lovely level. A nut-based patty tastes like the forest? I don't even know what that means. I'll give you a nut-based patty. Bump. What were my thoughts on Burgerville when I lived in Portland? I thought everyone was trying to make... I thought Burgerville was very fetch. That's what I thought about Burgerville in Portland. You're a sucker for a falafel? Almonds are terrible for the environment. Oh, it's exhausting. We get 2.5 gallons of almond milk a year. A month. I mean, Jesus. Y'all are like the scorekeepers at the good place. Your almond milk was the serial killer. Jalul, what's going on? Thanks for 35 months. They're expensive to milk. I mean, it's hard to find their nipples. Your husband and you are both watching me by coincidence? I'm part of the family now.
Let's go.
This is only nut juice. Yeah, I have like a I can't do like regular milk, and I can't do like some cheeses. I don't really do butter on anything anymore. Let's go over here. Yeah. I'm already chess enough. I already cheese enough in the Marios. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really do ice cream anymore. Shadow Seeker, thank you for 7 months. So I just limit the amount of dairy I drink anyway. I guess. Pizza's the one thing I really make an exception. Yeah, pizza's like the one thing. Yeah, exactly. Pizza's I'm not going to, yeah, like. I love pizza. I love lamb. I almost died. All right, we got one. What a level. Yes, this is Ironbros. Subway or Quiznos? Jersey Mike's, yeah. I would take Quiznos. I hate Subway. Subway's ass. I think Subway's so bad. I think people that work at Subway look depressed too. Which like I judge a lot. I feel like I judge like how depressed their workers seem right then. Right? Like I don't know. Like when I go, hey, say what you want about In-N-Out. They seem bubbly and busy, right? Subway, man. Like, Subway, every time they seem annoyed because they're like, let me wash my hands. Let me put on these fucking gloves. Yeah. Or Subway employees wash their hands. Subway meatball sub. Well, meatballs are just good. You know what I mean? Benzine of the ages. Salt your own fries. You guys are insane. Take some of the pepper they give you, the salt and the pepper they give you, and then they're delicious. Yeah, Burger King employees look like they're miserable. Do I make meatballs? Can I be real? I don't do much of anything in my house, as far as cooking is concerned. My wife does like all of it. Nearly all of it. When it's my night, we go out, you know? Like my night is go out night. Yeah, or we get food or we get DoorDash something when it's my night. Yeah. Subway's not that bad. I think Subway, though, here's the thing. It's just like, I think what you're saying is sandwiches. Like, I think there's a very high bottom for sandwiches. I almost died trying to get that. You need to learn. I wish I knew how to cook. Yeah. I mean, I know everyone can cook. Like, I get that. But, like, I burn things. I get distracted and I burn shit all the time. Started getting wraps at Subway. It's much less terrible. Yeah, going from $5 foot long to $11 foot long really killed the appeal. Yeah, and the whole Jared thing, let's be real, chat. That wasn't exactly great either. That wasn't making me feel good about eating at Subway. Spratling? I don't even know what that means, but I'm using it. You love cook, but living alone makes cooking exhausting? Yeah, I mean, that's really hard. Like, if you live alone, you are not going to cook for yourself often because, like, it's very hard to make, like, these little tiny solo meals, you know? You end up making too much all the time, every time. I think that's part of why I'm so, like, I never really learned to cook either because, like, I was kind of always on my own for food, like, 16 on through college, you know? I feel like that's part of the reason, you know? Because it was just, like, it's so much easier to just go get... oh, shit. Well, what do I want to do here? Are you... Does that count as pick a pipe? Does that count as pick a pipe? Pick a hole. Yeah, pick a hole. Pick a pipe's cousin. A hamster giblet. Thank you for 15 months. You don't know how HelloFresh makes their business model work? This week we're actually doing a sponsored stream for every plate. We got a pretty good discount for it too. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get that. They're like the sister one of the one we did last time. Yeah. Plate Up. Oh, I should play Plate Up for it. I should play Cooking Game for that one. I don't know if every plate's like full all out meals. Nah, you guys know I don't cook. The Factor deal was good. This one's really good. Yeah, this one's really good. This and like Factor are all under the same company. Yeah, I'm not like going to a competitor and advertising competitor for those of you who got the factor ones. They're into the same company. Yeah, hashtag, it will be hashtag ad. Oh, I'm dead. Good level. Well, if like we have like a major food shortage, yeah, I don't know how those things will pan out. That's the 10K you've ever made. They're always Lady Pooh's favorite ones. The meal kit ones are her favorite sponsorships that I do. For sure. Those are always her favorite. Alright. Alright. Would I rather spend 5 years in prison or 10 years in a coma? I mean, probably 10 years in a coma, right? I think. Yeah. No, I kind of think that's an easy one, honestly. Yeah, are you coming out of the coma completely fine? I think is there any lasting traumatic result? I honestly okay, so let's say, okay, so in this hypothetical, all right, you're going to prison, all right, let's say it's even a light prison, right? Let's say it's an Orange is the New Black style prison, lots of freedom, yada yada yada. You have you have a lot of stuff going on in that prison, you know what I mean? Or a coma for 10 years. You wake up, I'm assuming you wake up suddenly. You have no residual effects. Your body is still strong to a certain degree, right? Like you can get back to your normal weight and your normal shit. How bad is your atrophy? Like your atrophy is overcomable, is what I'm saying. They put you on a coma bike. You wake up like Uma Thurman in Kill Bill, okay? That much amount of strength. Like you can definitely bite someone's face off. All right. I think there would be a lot of interesting things about coming out of a 10-year coma. Like, just seeing how crazy technology has changed. And I guess you'd have that in prison too, but different because you'd just be seeing it and be jealous. But the thing is, I think mostly is that you're not living through anything bad for your time in a coma, right? Like, it's only good stuff after that. You're just in the coma and then you're out of it. You know what I mean? Whereas I'm willing to bet you're gonna have some moments in prison over your 5 years of like, oof, it's rough. Although, you know, I would come out of prison being fucking ripped, for the record. I would look so good. So you can't get a job after prison? Yeah, you probably could write a book after the coma. Yeah, prison ain't jail. That's different. Silent Hill or Raccoon... Oh, Raccoon City, dude. Silent Hill. Silent Hill is still one of the most terrifying video games I've ever played. Imagine if you woke up and missed 10 years of your child's life. Yeah, but if I miss 5 years for being in prison, my kid might hate me. If I miss 10 years for being in a coma, he'll probably forgive me for that one. Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's simple at all. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, Silent Hill seems way more terrifying than Resident Evil, honestly. Like, I feel like there's also, like, less survivors, and all the survivors are a lot shadier in Silent Hill. Whereas, like, the survivors in Raccoon City, like, some of them seem on the up and up. And also, there is a lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Women's prison's different, though? Wait, do I get to go to women's prison in this hypothetical? Because, yeah, I might change my mind, too, then. Silent Hill 1's probably my favorite. Good luck with the boys. Yeah, I think that's the other thing. Like, here's the real chat. I'm small and adorable. So, I mean, easy? Well, how is it easy? Yeah. What if you're colorblind? Glowworm going on. That one was hard. Hard? That last one was hard. Yeah, is this a colorblind test? Is that all this is? That one was hard, actually. You're failing so hard. It could be the way the colors pop up on my stream, too. They could pop up a little awkward. Yeah. That one was one of the better ones of those I've seen, just because it was different. You're colorblind, so your kids and your mom make fun of you, and their mom make fun of you? That's kind of fucked up. Monitor settings test. 1C, Koopa's Castle. Reach a goal after defeating all one at Koopa Tupa. Alright. Alright. Exercise impatient. Okie dokie. Every answer was gray. I think some human colorblind works like that. Like, some people it's just gray, and then others it's different, from what I understand. I can't see red and green together. Like, if you put a bunch of red and green dots on a page, like, and put like the number 1 in the red dots and everything else around the green dots, I can't see it. Does that make sense? It all blends together. I don't have a problem seeing red and green, which is really weird. Do I have to play the new Monkey Island before I ruin it for you? I don't know if we're gonna play today. I don't know.
Let's go.
We can take a vote on Island or Pokemons. Okay. All right. Imagine voting Island versus Pokemon in a Pokemon waiting room. Is this a Pokemon waiting room right now, chat? No, it does. I don't have a problem with like green Koopas and stuff. No. How's Ironmon going, by the way? Always has been. Always will be. No, I haven't started watching Raw again yet, but I will. Oh shit! Hey, bud. With all respect, it's the drama of it. In queue for Amon, dude. We don't even have Amon. We don't even have Amon.
Let's go.
Monkey Island's like a 9-hour game, yeah. I don't play it this week. I'm playing it next week, so. Meowser. Yeah, next week my wife's gone, chat. I think I'm gonna split streams, like do a day stream and a night stream. Lantern, thank you for tier 1 subs. Oh, great. Let's go. Rushed him! Rushed him! Someone describe Monkey Island as someone knows nothing about it. I can, but I don't know if it'll be exciting for you. Monkey Island is a very clever point-and-click adventure game. Puzzle game. With great writing. Yeah, I'm gonna do some iRacing. Definitely this week. Am I gonna be freeballing around the house with my wife gone? Dude, I never wear underwear ever. Spellback archery. Like, I'm always just... Listen, just know that there's always just a thin layer of basketball shorts between you and me. That. Damn it. Didn't do so well. Didn't do so hot on that. There we go. Much better. Much better. Much better. Lovely. That was cute. No, Aniras. And that, you know what? I was just about to make a graphic for my new P.O. box, and now I don't think I'm going to, Aniras. Yeah. I think I won't give out the P.O. box then. I'm gonna not give out the P.O. box if that's where it immediately where it went. What are all you gonna do with all those crotchless panties? I mean, how would that even work for me? Like the junk's covered, but the balls are dropping? The P.O. box. Well, I've had a P.O. box before, and it was all just like, you know, it was like letters and like occasional like would send me like a game. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Let's go.
Is it rising? Is it rising? It is rising. Oh god. I almost died there. I actually almost died there. Great. Great. Yeah, please don't. Please no.
Let's go.
3-3 bubbling lava rain. Yeah, I've had it for like 2 weeks. I need to figure it out. I won't be able to check it till probably like October anyway, though. So. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty good level, actually. It was a pretty good level. Is Ironmon not an option today? Monkey Island or Kanto? Kanto's Ironmon. Monkey Island is Monkey Island. Incredible Cave. Ooh, Incredible Cave. Incredible Cave. I don't know why that made me laugh. All right. What are we doing here? Cute level. Monkey Island means which game? The Secret of Monkey Island. Yes. I know a lot of people don't know Monkey Island because it's a 30-year-old franchise. But it's a new game. Yeah, don't remind you how old you are. I know. Pretty much everyone that knows Monkey Island is old. Dude, I would totally play a new Ape Escape. Ape Escape gave us the DualShock. Nice. Yeah, New Monkey Island just came out today. Yeah. Day of the Tentacle 2? I've never played Day of the Tentacle. Jerry Brown, thank you for 28 months. No, it's not a remake. It's a new game. You're returning to Monkey Island. After years and years and years and years. Day of the Tentacle is Maniac Mansion 2. I would love to play Maniac Mansion now that I'm an adult, because that was a game that I always really wanted to like as a kid. But I didn't understand it, and I feel like I would like it way more as an adult. What's old? Socket rest of the world. New poll, who in chat played the original? Yeah, that should be another poll. Like, who knows what Monkey Island even is? I could show you guys a preview, and then we can decide. Oh, that was a bad idea. Where did we podium Saturday? We didn't. We finished 4th. Yeah, we finished 4th. We each all of us hit walls. Like all of us hit walls. But my crash caused us to get the meatball flag, which I don't it was the only wall I touched the entire day. So I'm not even mad. Everyone else touched more walls and had more spins. Bo's always going to be the fastest. I'm not even mad about it. I don't think my wall touch was the one that like set us off. Like it was just like that was just like kind of like the icing on the cake. But I will say 100% my fault. Like it wasn't. I think that the other guys were feeling a little bit, might have felt like the car wasn't good for me at that point, but no, that wasn't it. It was I went back, looked at the data. I didn't put enough pressure on the brakes. And because, you know, just because of where I was with the tires, I just had a lot of understeer and just went right in, you know? Bo's great. Yeah, Bo's great. Yeah. Bo's so good. I have a feeling Flo's gonna rock me in time for the next one. Because Flo got the fire lit in his butt, and when Flo gets the fire lit under his butt, that man gets good. Yes. We finished 4th. How much should my rig cost? Everything together, it's at about like, I don't know. Like if you're counting the computer too, like 10 grand in it, but not counting the computer, 6, 7 for me. Now you don't need to do that. You need about $300 to get racing. Yeah, you need a wheel. That's all you need. Everything, all the stuff I have is excessive and pointless. You know? Yeah. Oh my god, it's Birdo. It's Birdo, chat. That's a pretty good Birdo, actually. Yeah, that was a pretty good, like, Birdo version. Personally, I thought that was good. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was one of the better, like, ways to do Birdo I've seen. I don't know why that was. I mean, it was so simple, but it made so much sense. Excessive and pointless, but awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about it. And also, it was like, I got my $300 wheel, chat, and I was like, all right, I am in. I want to do this. You know what I mean? So it was like, well, what can I do? You know, what can I get that's awesome? You know what I mean? Like right away, like, how do you get all the awesome shit? So I don't know. It's a lot easier though when you have that option. Oh no! No, 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 no! Okay, fair. 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 You know what? Fair. God, man. Lost focus? Yeah, I totally lost focus there. I went to the pipe. Man, it sucks. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do. 17. For a level like that, that's pickup pipe. Thought I could get back in there. What I should do is 50 levels and not die. I like that. What do I think of War Games being in Survivor Series? I think that's awesome. Personally, War Games fucking sick. So I'm not mad at it. Am I ever going to beat this challenge? Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know why I thought for a second that the pipe was just going to take me. Like, I was like, it's the only pipe, right? It's just going to take me in there. I just thought it was going to take me in. I don't know why. I had too much faith. No shame in getting baited. Baited. Just over here baiting. I thought wrong. Clearly. This creator attempts to recreate all the... Yeah, I think so. Are these walls gonna come in right here? Kind of feels like that. I mean, you can't really recreate Ludwig. I guess you can recreate... Well, I mean, Ludwig, I guess, because he doesn't have the fireballs he has in SMW. Like the fireballs. Roy's our boy. Hate Roy. I mean, they could have done closing walls. Is this to represent... This is to represent 2 of them are fake and 1 of them's real. I wish he would just throw out Mecha Koopas instead of bombs. Like, why do they have him throw out bombs? They should have just had him throw out Mecha Koopas. You know? It would have been way better. Alright. Everyone clap for that level. You should be able to change what he throws, like the Lakitu. That would be cool. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if, like, Mario Maker just had more leeway on shit like that. You know what I mean? Lovely. Mecha Koopas were added later. Wait, were Mecha Koopas added later? They weren't in the original drop? God, I wish they would update this game. If they just randomly would drop an update to this game, it'd be so exciting. God, that would just be glorious. Time limit? 441. What do you mean my time limit in general? My time limit today. Your internet's so bad I look like 5 pixels. That's just my new camera. Yeah, I got a new camera today. I'm going for the low pixel look. Yeah, I'm retroing out. Playing SMW ROMAX for the first time, the control is unreal compared to Mario Maker 2. You would pay for new skins? Oh yeah, I would definitely pay for new skins for people. I mean, I feel like this was a missed opportunity game for Nintendo, but I mean, I guess maybe it just didn't sell like they thought it would. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know their business model. I don't work for Nintendo. Like, I don't know this shit. So. Ooh. Animal Crossing sold 40 million copies and got like 3 updates. I mean, that's a pretty good point, actually. Like, I guess you can't even really be mad at the amount of updates this has got if you compare it to that. The Switch's highest selling game is a Wii U remaster. Yeah, but Mario Kart is just like, Mario Kart's a game you buy with a system. Like, Mario Kart's a very easy system. Hey, they also packed it in with the system for a while, which helps. But like, when Mario Kart, you know, we were all buying Mario Kart when it came out. There was no reason not to buy Mario Kart. It's basically cheating because everybody plays, literally everybody plays Mario Kart. Like, it's one of the most universal games out there. Like, when I was single and told girls that don't game that I game, they would always say, you play Mario Kart. I'll kick your ass in it. They wouldn't, but it was good flirting. And now I get my ass kicked by Mario Kart by all of you guys. Can I do Mario Kart in my racing rig? Unfortunately, no. Are you serious right now? Oh, the clear condition from the start? No, I didn't mean to go past him. I thought maybe... I don't know why I went past him, okay? I soft locked myself. I think Ace Combat is in the rig, yeah. I was reading chat. They should let you go through Bowser like that. I mean, when you're trapped. I mean, come on, Bowser. You don't think I want to beat this challenge? There will be some, I mean, sadness when I beat it just because it's been good YouTube material lately. So there'll be some sadness on that, but it'll also be a big YouTube video when we beat it. But I think at some point I'll see repeat levels. I've seen a couple. I mean, there's like title screen levels. Did you see that? You saw the Porygon run on YouTube. Is it better than Fire Pup? Wait, did that go out today? Did that video go out today? I thought today was a Mario Maker video. Which one? Bullshit. Bullshit. Wait, the Porygon video already came out? No, it didn't, did it? No, the Power Puppy video. The Power Puppy video happened. The Porygon video hasn't happened yet. The Porygon YouTube video hasn't happened. Why do so many people make that type of level? I don't know. I don't know. I should try Mario Kart GP with my rig. It doesn't work. I already know it. I know what I have a games list on the for the rig. Yeah. There's a Porygon video on the VODs channel. That there is. So there hasn't been like an edited one yet. What in the auto is this? Got you. Big Rig Trucking. It does like Euro Truck Simulator and American Trucking. I think Mario Kart GP would work if I got Cronus Zen. I wouldn't know what Cronus Zen is, so I couldn't tell you. I mean, you can make like packs for my, like we could develop packs for the motion sim, like the software. Like it's very open to develop packs for it. So, like in theory, I could develop one for Mario Kart GP and we could play it on there. But I don't have the capabilities of doing that, so it'll never happen. Yeah. Danger Slushy, thank you for 4 months. Oh, yeah. Did I ever get to the back of the SUV to open? No. I mean, we're just waiting on insurance stuff. Take care of all that. Corecat, thank you for 15 months. Yeah, we're just waiting on it. You know, nothing we can do. I'm just waiting and hoping the car I wanted to buy does not get sold. In the meantime. Bitch. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. Don't die, I won't. Brian S., thank you so much. Forecat, thank you for 50 months. We're never gonna die. We're gonna live forever. Am I gonna become a minivan mom? No, I am a minivan mom. We're like those, we have those SUVs that are basically minivans. You know, that's what we have right now, like the mini SUVs. Like one of those. And we're just going to a regular SUV. I had so much fun, Link. Yeah, it was great. It was great. I can't wait to the next one. Roy's Pipeland. Screw you, Roy. I don't want anything to pop out of these pipes. Beautiful level. Gorgeous background. Top tier use of aesthetic. Oh, hey, Roy. Like, literally Roy. Yeah, I mean, at least it looks nice. You know what I mean? The background looks like orange butt cheeks. Well, yep, definitely never gonna miss that, you know? Definitely. I definitely saw what you were talking about. Yeah. Have I ever seen the movie Joe's Apartment? Yes, I saw that in theaters. Like my 8th grade girlfriend, I want to say. Boop, boop, boop. I'm old? Why do we go through this every day? I will beat it. Naabis, thank you for 16 months. I will beat it. Yes, we established that I'm old every single day. No, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I have a kid. Maybe I should skip levels. I see the Magnus Carlsen thing, the new thing that he dropped out today. Yes. W. Reach goal without taking damage. Alright, 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 alright. The reason I don't go to the top is so I don't, you know, you don't want to get soft locked, maybe. If I don't ride these things all the way to the top. We discussed it a little bit earlier. I feel like all this chess drama is... I don't know. Funny? A little bit funny, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. Everyone knows this guy cheated but can't prove it, which is like... and then, you know, you got a guy... I don't know. I just feel like Magnus Carlsen can do whatever he wants, so he could have just not shown up to whatever tournament it was today and just been fine. You know? Yeah, I mean, if you're into the butt plug theory, which is definitely something that I'm fully in favor of peddling because it's funny. But like, how do you prove that, right? And even if, here's the thing too, like, even if that's not real, people are gonna do it now in chess. Like, even if that's not what that guy did, someone's gonna do that. Now you have to check, now you have to do literal anal cavity searches for every chess tournament, which is just like, great. I love that. You know what I mean? That would definitely add a new... That'd be kind of like the weigh-in for boxing matches. I'm pro that, yeah. Because it's funny. Have I ever seen chess boxing? Yes, I have. We talked about that before here, actually. Yeah, if you win, at the end of the match, if you beat him, if you win the match, if you lose the match, no reason to lift your cheeks, right? But if you win the match, you got to spread your cheeks. Okay, so I missed some somewhere. I think that's plenty fair. I missed some at the very beginning. Tell me that's not true. I went to the pipe and there were more to the right. Oh, up here. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Oh my god, did I only get 9 there? Am I missing one? Alright. 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 What information can you gain from inserting something into your butt? Inserting something that vibrates into your butt in the game of chess? What information can't you gain? I just feel like there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into that, chat. You can't gain why your dad left. Morse code the move to him. G7 to I'm just saying, if any of this, chat, if any of this really did happen, right? All I'm saying about it is that 100% they had to practice. No. No. Thought I was cheesing it. I mean, you'd have to practice that. You can't just stick something up your butt and be like, hey, we're gonna do Morse code today, you know? Yeah. All right, chat. What do we want? Kanto or Monkey Island? What do you guys think? Kanto or Monkey Island? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? Kanto? Didn't we already vote? We voted for Kanto. Leisure Suit Larry? How do y'all want to go to Leisure Suit Larry? Honest opinion? All right, here. Let me give you the Monkey Island trailer first. The Monkey Island trailer. Okay, let me give you the Monkey Island launch trailer before you decide, right? I feel like I have to give you the proper information. I don't feel like it's fair if I don't give you that, chat. So let me give you this first. All right? Let me give you this first. It is also on the Switch. Man, Lucasfilms? That's so thing.
Doing? Guybrush!
I feel like you're either like, this game looks awesome or this game looks like ass, but no between.
Order in the court!
I liked how they did that underwater. Yeah, this is telling you nothing about the game gameplay-wise. I will say, that told you nothing about the game gameplay-wise.